But the Lord said unto Samuel, Look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. Samuel 16:7. So, MCU Quicksilver. Yeah, personally, this is like a little video essay on like why I think he was wasted and why I think he should come back. And don't get me wrong, I am very well aware of the fact that Aaron Taylor Johnson already mentioned that he did want to return to the MCU at some point in the past. And, well, obviously, Kevin Feige had other ideas of that because in the article, he literally said Quicksilver is 100% dead and gone. And it's crazy to me because I think he was slept on. I think in Age of Ultron, one of the best parts about it was Quicksilver. And this could be my internal bias because I like speedsters almost as much as I love Kryptonians. I don't know what it is about speedsters in general. I just think they're cool. Like the way their powers work, the way that it's more velocity based and strength based with a lot of their strength feats. Like, I just think the speedsters are cool. And I think that Aaron Taylor Johnson, I love his work in Kick-Ass. I love his work in most anything he's in that I've seen.
Oh my god, bro, is dick riding all you do?
And personally, the only reason why I'm watching Craven is because Aaron Taylor Johnson is playing the titular role. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, Aaron Taylor Johnson I just think he's slept on. You know, I think he's in the same realm as Henry Cavill as far as perfect casting. Because for the most part, when it comes to these action roles that he's in, the guy just looks the part. He has a heroic face, stoic jawline, nice prominent features.
You literally got that nigga dick in your mouth right now. I see it.
Pause. I know this is crazy glaze. I understand that. I hear that. But I'm just trying to paint a picture for you guys because I don't think I understand.
For a while, I thought that I have seen the pinnacle of glaze.
Like, in my real humble opinion, I think that Aaron Taylor Johnson just works so well as Quicksilver. I think his banter with Hawkeye, it was slept on. I think that just overall, he's just fun to play around with. Like, the world is his sandbox, you know? Like, even the little bits of character interaction that we had with him in Age of Ultron was enough for me to get attached. Like, clearly something had to work for me to be disattached to the guy. Like, honestly, yeah, he's cool. He vibes. Like, he's one of those, very suave, very much ladies man type of characters. Like, I think if he was still in this universe, him and Johnny would get along nicely, depending on what they freaking do with Johnny in this universe. But who knows? Maybe if I just keep hoping and praying to the Lord, our freaking Savior Jesus Christ, maybe, just maybe, we'll get an Aaron Taylor Johnson Quicksilver again. Like, even if he doesn't get a solo movie, I'm fine with that. No, I just feel like a lot of the story arcs, especially with hindsight, would have been better if Quicksilver were there and a part of it. I think he could have turned the tides a lot better. All right, shout out to you, man. Let's get into this freaking comment. All right, it says as follows. Nah, you explained it perfectly. That's a sub from me. And in my opinion, season 1 of Young Justice is the best. I liked all the characters. The relationships were too much though. And it was overall fun to watch. Now, season 2 confused me because why was there a 5-year time skip? Honestly, I feel that 100%, man. Like, personally. Like, I think the time skip is good egregious in my opinion. But shout out goes out to you. I think the situations could have been better. I think at the end of the day, especially when it comes to the Wanda Maximoff side of things, Wanda needs Quicksilver. They even have like a solo series together, like the two of them, the twins, because they're the twins. You get that. And even if you want to say, oh, Wanda's a witch and Pietro is a mutant, I think that would be great because you could use Pietro as like a stepping stone for like more characters being, introduced, i.e. Magneto, Magnus, like Eric Lyncher. Like, it's such a freaking layup. And they never did anything with that, especially now because they can do something with it. Now that he's not here, it's going to be a lot harder than it would be to just add him into the freaking history. Like, you could have did something with that, especially with Pietro being alive. But since he's not alive, they're going to have to do all this freaking mental gymnastics and all this multiverse hopping just to see Beast and X-Men and all these characters do their thing in their yellow spandex. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's crazy personally, and I think it's a real missed opportunity. There's so many other things about Quicksilver that's good. Like, a lot of the things he can do, it goes beyond just speed. I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, the dude is very fast. I think that's his biggest shtick. Like, he's fast. He's so fast, in fact, that he's faster than Thought right now in the recent comics. Yeah, bite it, Flash fans. Suck it. He's faster than Thought. I don't care. Like, I'm so sick of this, Quicksilver is just so much slower than Flash. How do you quantify two people who definitely easily move faster than light being faster than one another? Like, how do you be able to tell? Like, the Flash and Quicksilver, speed is in their name. It's like, I don't understand like this whole thing. You know what I mean? I just think that, you know, personally, we're missing a speedster quota in the MCU. I think that personally, we need one. I think he's very important and integral to a lot of the X-Men stories that will be told in the future. And him not being there is irritating. He could have really turned the tide when it come to Wanda's whole freak out session when it came to Multiverse of Madness. I think it would have been like a weird type of reverse House of M situation. He was there to be like, Wanda, this is wrong. We shouldn't be doing this. Like, what are we doing here? Like, can we just go home? Stuff like that. You know, just character writing enriched into the story. I think that would be great. That would be wonderful. But apparently we're just never going to get that. And that is disappointing. Sorry if I'm talking fast. Not intentional. I know, crazy, but I do have a soft spot for Quicksilver, especially, you know, Aaron Taylor Johnson's version of Quicksilver. I think for the most part, he was just robbed. He was done dirty for the sake of moving Wanda's character forward in the state to where now that's all, it doesn't even matter. Like, her character arc just doesn't matter. Even her turn as a villain, it was whatever to me. Like, it didn't even feel natural at all. Like, it didn't even feel earned either. That's another thing, but that's neither here nor there. This is not a Wanda video, and I'm not gonna make it a Wanda video. I'm really not. So yeah, I think that covers my thoughts on the whole Quicksilver Aaron Taylor Johnson situation. Let me know what goes in the comments below. Peace.